So I have my two vectors. Here's the directions. Find A cross B. You could use the formula I gave you yesterday, which the author of the textbook calls the definition of the cross product. Or you could do this. I'm going to set this up in a matrix form. And I'm going to use the straight lines to indicate derivative. A cross B. Well, the components of vector A go in the second row. It's going to be a 3 by 3. 2, 1, negative 4. And the components of B go in the third row. So you might be wondering what's going in the first row. Some vectors are going in the first row. Vector I, vector J, and vector K. The standard basis vectors go in the first row. And then I'm going to do the determinant. Now you could do that formula for determinant that I showed you where you cross off the column and the row, or we could do the lattice technique. I'm going to do the lattice technique. I'll recopy the first column, recopy the second column, and then do my lattice. So I'll have I times 1 times 5. So let's write A cross B equals 5 times vector I plus J times negative 4 times negative 1. So negative 4 times negative 1 is going to be positive. So it's going to end up being 4 times vector J, and then K times 2 times 3 plus 6 times vector K. When I go the other way, what do I have to do? Subtract. Last semester, I had students who said, I didn't know I was supposed to subtract. Yes, when you go the other way, you have to subtract. So minus negative 1 times vector K. I'm just going to write that. Minus negative 1 K minus negative 12 times I minus 10 times J. And then combine like terms, or combine like vectors. And in fact, before I do that, I'm going to clean up my negative signs if I need to, because I don't want to make a careless mistake. So I have 5I plus 4J plus 6K plus K plus 12I minus 10J. So 5 plus 12, that's 17. Go with this in alphabetical order. 17 times vector I, 4J minus 10J minus 6 times vector J plus 7 times vector K. You can give your answer in terms of IJK. You can also give your answer in the angle brackets. Either one of those will work. Now, I need to make another comment about that. Either this or this, but not this. Do not give angle bracket 17I negative 6J 7K. Do not put the vectors within vectors. I saw that a lot last semester on the test. I'm going to put a big X through this. The grad students did not mark it wrong, but I did. So